However, it is obvious that our educational system is deteriorating at a rapid pace. Yeah.
That's right.
So, I would like to know, how would you think this country could actually salvage our educational problems?
Well, you know, if you, I'm 40 years plus, I remember, I obviously, from for my primary school, I was in Kontagora, graduated from Army Children's School, Kontagora. You know, there wasn't anything like private school. There wasn't really anything like private school then, to be honest. I'm sure maybe in Lagos, yes, but for Kontagora certainly. Went to, like I said, Army Children's School, and it was an incredible setup, whereby the son of a retired colonel was sitting next to the son of a lower rank officer or soldier. You know, we had a good foundation because we had incredible good teachers. You know, as the years went by, and going through the gut of what you call it, through the digestive system of the Nigerian education system, at least up to the part I went to FGC Azare, you know, we still had incredible teachers, good teachers, you know, system did work. I wouldn't say, I don't know whether it's fortunate or unfortunate. I left and I moved to Zimbabwe. That was when my father became the Nigerian High Commissioner to Zimbabwe, and I went to a very good school, very Etonian kind of setup. You know, going to such a school, you find out it's not just going for lectures or classes and learning A, B, C, D, and 1, 2, 3. It is a complete way of life in the sense that it teaches you how to interact for the rest of your life, and you can actually fit in wherever you go. Now that is also another part of education that is lacking in Nigeria. So I can still compare and contrast how we were taught in, say, for example, FGC Azare, despite the fact it was actually a good school, and what I went through in terms of education in St. George's College. Completely different. Nigeria has a very masculine, aggressive form of educating the young. We believe in everything has to be aggressive. And we believe in learn it, cram it, pass, and that's the end of it. While in Zimbabwe, what I learned was appreciate what you're being taught in a very, I wouldn't say feminine, in a very, not motherly, in a very, not, maybe should I use the word soft way, and you're made to understand and implement whatever it is that you will learn in class. I'll give you an example.
Okay.
One of the things that I absolutely loved about going to St. George's College, and I'm sure maybe I'm sure it's the same as most of the schools in Harare then, is every student is given some sort of a jotter. And in class, you are not really allowed, you could if you so wish, but you're not really allowed to take your notes while the lecturer is actually speaking on your what do you call it, you have to write it in your jotter. And when you write in your jotter in the evening during prep, you transfer whatever it is that you learn, you copied, in class, and you transfer it to your textbook and you make it neater. And you try as much as possible to make your exercise book your exercise book as neat as possible. You underline, use all the colors, and it was a competition really. And sometimes when you go through some of these textbooks, some of these exercise books, it was incredible, and the idea stuck in your head. Another thing that I remember playing in comparison to Nigeria is how my biology teacher, when she would perform mock exam, she said the key to having, or rather passing your exam, is when you are actually answering your questions, for your final year exam, make sure you do it in such a way as if the lecturer or the invigilator or the person, sorry, the person marking your script has never gone through school. So make him understand. And I think I used that, and that really helped me. Really, up to now I still use the same thing. So I try to explain things in detail, and sometimes in too much detail, and it just makes more sense that way. You know. But then I left Harare, Zimbabwe, barely 15 or a little over 15 years old, and I didn't have pure chemistry and pure biology. I had it as a combined science, even though I had pure biology. So of course, and I wanted to read medicine. So I had to come back to Nigeria to do SSCE. Went to Hilltop, set up by David Mark, actually. It was a kind of a model school under the government house of Niger State then. And a very good school, incredibly good school. I cannot emphasize how good, I mean, that school is incredible. You know, I was there and my SSCE, obviously, did jam and got my first choice. Went to AB University into medicine. Now, I still remember this. My ID card says U911092. In other words, we start in 1093, so we start in 91, but really 92 because of the session. And my graduation was supposed to be 1997. So from 92 to 90, or 91 to 97, or whatever you want to look at it, you know, you get the years that you need to graduate. But this is the 1990s, early 1990s, and by 1997, I think more than half of the class were starting our third year. So we lost roughly maybe 3.5 years to strikes. You know, I mean, it's funny. We actually, I remember after our, first of all, to register then, things have changed, I'm sure by now. To register then, it takes you perhaps the whole semester, sometimes the whole year, to actually complete your registration. I remember we've done part of our registration, and this was in 1992, and around April, strike. So we were barely in school for 3 months, because we started from January to February, and we were barely in school for 3 months, and then there was a 1 month strike. That was the beginning. The lot clever ones left Nigeria, moved to the UK, and we kept on hanging on saying things are going to get better. It will get better. And I remember there was a time, you know, there was a strike for 1 year, 3 months, and then we came back and the Faculty of Medicine went into a 1 month strike. So we lost a lot, and painfully. You know, I remember the last time I was actually in the anatomy class, in the cadaver room. There was a strike then as well. Yeah. This was in 97. I was in the cadaver room, and I said to myself, if I'm going to be a doctor, I might as well be a very good doctor. And if I'm going to be a very good doctor, will I be a good doctor with this situation whereby we spend more time at home than in school? And I walked out of the cadaver room, and I never looked back, and I said, I'm moving to the UK. Moving to the UK, and I will study physiology or anatomy or biochemistry. These are the courses, especially physiology. I really, what do you call it,